to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Master Yi, the Wuju Bladesman. Master Yi is an incredibly mobile assassin who excels in the jungle and in solo lanes. The last practitioner of the mystical Wuju style, Yi is able to quickly dish out tons of damage while carefully using his abilities to dodge hard-hitting attacks and avoid focus fire. Master Yi's passive is Double Strike. When Yi is in combat, he strikes twice on every fourth consecutive basic attack. The second strike deals reduced damage but still counts as a basic attack and applies on-hit effects like Ravenous Hydra. If Master Yi leaves combat, his Double Strike counter resets to 0. When using Alpha Strike, Master Yi selects a target, dashing between him and up to 3 other nearby enemies, dealing physical damage to each. Each successive bounce will always seek out the closest enemy. Additionally, Alpha Strike can crit on any of its targets, and Yi's basic attacks reduce the ability's cooldown. While dashing, Master Yi disappears from view and becomes untargetable, so careful timing allows him to dodge abilities and attacks. At the end of the effect, Yi will always reappear beside his first selected target. In lane, Master Yi can Alpha Strike to harass his opponent from a safe distance by traveling through nearby minions. Meditate is a channeled ability that heals Master Yi over a short duration. The more injured Yi is, the stronger the healing effect becomes. Meditate also grants significant damage reduction during the channel, although this effect is less powerful against turrets. Meditate can mitigate the damage from hard-hitting spells to keep Master Yi alive in potentially deadly situations. Wuju style has a passive and active effect. When it's off cooldown, it passively grants Master Yi a % bonus to his attack damage and causes his sword to glow yellow. Upon activation, his sword glows blue, and each of his basic attacks deals a portion of his attack damage as bonus true damage for a few seconds. When the ability is on cooldown, Master Yi loses the passive bonus from Wuju style and his sword stops glowing. Wuju style's passive bonus damage enhances Alpha Strike, allowing Master Yi to clear jungle camps faster at early levels. Highlander is Master Yi's ultimate. On activation, Master Yi becomes immune to slows and receives a large boost to his movement and attack speed for a few seconds. On either kill or assist, you'll receive a few bonus seconds of Highlander to continue your attack. Highlander also has a passive. If Master Yi kills or assists in a kill on enemy champions, all his basic abilities have their cooldowns reduced by a significant amount, enough to refresh most of them completely. Highlander's speed boost is extremely useful in any gank or teamfight situation, allowing him to dive onto a champion for a kill and still make a clean getaway. When starting in the jungle, Alpha Strike is Master Yi's most efficient damage spell for killing the first few camps, since it hits multiple targets. Since Yi doesn't have any built-in crowd control, he relies on the speed boost from Highlander and his high damage output to successfully gank lanes. Here, Highlander allows him to ignore the slow from Caitlyn's net, and gives him enough speed to keep auto-attacking Sona for the kill. Since Yi brings huge multi-target damage to a fight, running Teleport really increases his map presence. Master Yi teleports in to counter-gank for his team. Alpha Strike closes the gap, he picks off Vi, and using the reset from Highlander, jumps immediately to Sona for a second kill. Though Meditate and the third Alpha Strike don't quite take down Caitlyn, Yi still managed to save an ally and score 2 kills in a 1v3. Although Meditate is a great basic heal, the damage reduction makes it especially effective for baiting out fights and buying time. Master Yi is deceptively low on health, but he's able to tank the damage from Ziggs and Vi as they attempt to dive under his turret. He stays alive just long enough for Vi to fall to the turret's attacks. Keep in mind that Alpha Strike can cross terrain and barriers to close the gap on an enemy target. In this situation, Master Yi's team is ambushed while fighting Dragon, and Jarvan isolates him with his ultimate. Using Alpha Strike, Yi quickly re-enters the fight to pick up a kill before flashing over the wall to safety. Although Alpha Strike is an offensive ability, careful timing can help Master Yi avoid hard-hitting spells. Going into this teamfight, Yi Alpha Strikes to dodge the stun and damage of Sona's Crescendo. With Highlander active, he kills Sona to reset the cooldown, then Alpha Strikes again to quickly dodge Caitlyn's ultimate. Alpha Strike can also help Master Yi travel long distances by dashing to a moving target, even if they end up outside of his normal cast range. When ganking Vi at top lane, Master Yi waits until she's about to charge forward, then uses Alpha Strike to close the gap and reappear at her new location. When combined with the speed bonus from Highlander, this makes Master Yi a very difficult champion to outrun. In teamfights, Highlander is key to maximizing Master Yi's damage output. Jumping straight onto the most fragile champions at the start of the fight, he activates Highlander. Although Ezreal's the biggest threat, Yi alpha strikes right onto Sona, focusing on killing her to reset his cooldowns and pick up some extra time on Highlander. Since he scores many kills and assists, Highlander's effects stay up throughout the entire fight, even well after it's ended. When building Master Yi, focus on items that grant attack damage, attack speed, and critical strike. All three of these support his high-risk, high-reward assassin playstyle and give him significant cooldown reduction in damage. For runes, try attack damage marks, armor seals, magic resist glyphs, and attack damage quintessences. For masteries, try 2190, grabbing attack speed and attack damage boosts in offense, with health and armor in defense. For summoner spells, try Ghost and Smite in the jungle, or Flash and Teleport in lane. These give Master Yi an extra boost to his mobility, increasing his map presence and damage potential. Thanks for tuning in to the Master Yi Champion Spotlight. Please subscribe to the Riot Games YouTube channel and leave us your comments just below the video.